happy.
Are you ready for this?
Maybe we should have had a string where we could like start here.
The Hansel and Gretel?
Let's go to the rock maze.
What are we doing here?
Well, it's actually partially your idea.
Yeah, kinda.
So a couple weeks ago, somebody posted about this hidden secret gem of a rock maze we have here in Garrett County. And Christine said, oh my gosh, we have to go there. We have to do some video. Same time, we also came up with this idea that this would make a beautiful elopement location for a couple looking to do something kind of cool for their wedding in the woods. So we're going to explore a little bit, take a little bit of a tour, see what other neat spaces are here. And then Christine and I have a special idea. Maybe even a special discount.
Yeah. We're going to show them around first.
We're going to show them around first, yeah. But we really want to do an elopement here. We think it'd be really magical. So we want to encourage that with
and
something.
How awesome with all the snow.
Yes. You could time it right with the snowfall, like right now.
Oh, put someone right in there.
Like you got the trees, or the leaves in the foreground. You have the leaves in the background. Even if it's not covered in snow.
Look at how magical it is. If the rest of the footage is out of focus, it's this girl's fault right here.
But
I think we're
that
good.
Snow kicking the camera looks really cool if you worth it.
So this is kind of really a maze here. We've got to figure our way in.
Look how perfect like all the little droplets.
It does look perfect.
I feel like we could really imagine a couple in between these rocks. It's a little bit tight, but how cool, how unique, how romantic, I guess. And a little bit magical, especially with the snow. And if it's not snowing, it's still a really pretty place in the warmer seasons. I've come here, I think it was April, and the moss especially really stands out. So you get a lot of really nice bright greenery. In the winter, in the late fall, and throughout the spring, when it's maybe not as colorful and interesting outside in Garrett County, you know, the leaves are gone. There's a lot of gray left over from salt and snow in the winter. Somewhere like this, with these giant rocks and this maze atmosphere, would really help build up that backdrop. Which a lot of people, they come to Garrett County to get married because of the beautiful backdrop that they can have. It adds an element of interest. In the summertime, it'd be really amazing if like the couple, maybe after they actually said I do, could sit in the middle for some really cool pictures. Even propped up, belly to belly, being all romantical inside the crevice there, in between the two rocks.
Yes, any season would be amazing.
Yeah, any season. But in the summer, you sit.
Summer you sit.
We don't make you sit on the ground in the cold winter. You can go this way. This way's cool.
This way.
So look at this. Look at this back here. Look how cool.
Oh,
I mean, amazing
awesome.
portraits. Not only just a really cool spot to elope and make it official, but just to get some really cool pictures. more space for an actual ceremony spot. And you could really even bring your parents out here in this space. Tip, if you would do something like this for your elopement, or even just engagement pictures, or you bring your family out on a hike for a visit, you definitely want to make sure that you've got some good shoes and that maybe even your legs are covered, because it's about a 10-minute walk from the parking spot to the rock maze. So you don't want to come for an elopement with high heels on.
No.
Maybe hiking shoes or boots or something, which can be very appropriate for the setting. Or you even bring them with you and you can change into some really nice shoes once you get out here. But it's a little bit of a hike to get out here, so you have to just be prepared for that. You know what's kind of neat too is, you know, if you're going to come out here and you're going to elope and you're walking around with your photographer, your videographer, your officiant, you kind of have all these options. You could kind of walk, do a little bit of a maze tour for 5 or 10 minutes and pick your spot. Pick your magical spot that you think would be really cool to make it official and exchange your vows.
You could go this way. You could go that way.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. And look how tiny this is, but it's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. That'd be a cool portrait spot, right?
Yeah. It looks like this goes multiple ways up ahead. Or maybe not. Dead end there. Dead end.
You might ask who or what kind of couple would this elopement atmosphere be appropriate for? And I work with a lot of couples who love the outdoors, they love hiking, they love camping, and a lot of them, that's why they come to Garrett County. That's even how they find Garrett County. So I would say it's definitely a spot for a couple who is looking to incorporate the outdoors. They don't really want a fancy venue, and they really want to do things on their own by themselves. They want to make it all about the two of them and come out here and just be alone, and then maybe have a big party later on at home with all of their friends and family. But I also think it would be a really cool way to treat maybe your closest friends and your parents, even maybe just a few of them, a handful, to a really cool wedding experience. I think you could use some of the spots that we showed to kind of put 6 to 10 people in and do a little ceremony. It could be really, really special. So you have to like the outdoors. You have to be ready to do some trekking and some hiking, maybe even for some iffy weather. But I think it would be a really, really magical place for it a little bit. Bonus to actually using a spot like this for your elopement is that on the way in to the rock maze and on the way out, you have all these really cool trails with different kind of trees and greenery and open spaces that you can get pictures on the way in and on the way out. So it's a purposeful walk in and a purposeful walk out. You get portraits. Christine and I think that the rock maze would make an awesome elopement spot. We're going to officially put it on our bucket list of places we want to shoot at. So for all of our viewers and all of our followers and all of our friends, we are going to offer a special price on a photo and video package for anybody that will elope at the rock maze and invite us to capture it all.
Yeah. Join them.
So as a PA-er, a Pennsylvanian,
I was wondering where you're going with that.
As a Pennsylvanian, what do you think is special about the rock maze?
It's magical.
It is. And it's very unique.
It is. You're not gonna get that anywhere else.
Definitely a unique backdrop.